Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday Groove Day. Hope everything is going well for everyone. And finally, we have come to another weekend. How amazing is that? Good morning, Katie, Moonchild's World. Hope you are doing good. Katie says it's a beautiful Friday in the old Pueblo, perfect for no King's Eve. I love it. I love it. So while we wait for a few others to jump on, I'm going to have my coffee. Oh my goodness, Brianna, blissful empath in the house. Hello, hello. Hey, Flowing, how are you? And it's in the music. Good morning. How are you? How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good. Hello, Akila B24. That looks like someone new. I'm not sure if we've actually met, but I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Uh, Flowing says, great to see everyone. All right. Well, everyone, grab your cup of coffee, tea, whatever your delight is. I am going to get my coffee. Get that ready. You've been here before. It's been a while since catching another live. Okay. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here. Hey, Marby. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute, too. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, it's in the music, says in the hand, ready to go. Awesome. I love it. Hey, Kelly. Good morning. Good morning. Oops. Happy Friday. Yes, we got the Halloween mug here. My trick or treat. I got my skeleton companion here, Mr. Coffee. It's so funny because I actually had him up last week, but I had him on this panel and I didn't realize till after the live that you guys couldn't see him because my head was in the way. So I scooted him over so he could say hello. You're doing good, Marby. I'm okay, just here at work. All right, great. Well, I am glad that you are doing well. Good to hear it. So things are good here. Just we had some rain this week, so living in Los Angeles, not everybody gets excited about the rain, but I do. And people don't get excited because honestly, people don't know how to drive in the rain out here. So it can be really scary. But I was grateful for the rain this week. It was really, really nice. I felt like everybody was getting rain everywhere else. And it was like, I want rain. And we got rain. Yay. Oh, still a little too hot. I don't feel like having a burnt lip or tongue today. So I am going to jump in and let's see what messages we get for today to take us into the weekend. And hello to any lurkers out there that might be lurking. Hello, hello, and hello to anyone watching the replay. Our first word we have for today is clarity. We have flexibility and integrity. All right, I'm going to write those down so I can post those, and then we'll see what messages come through for those words. Am I in the right place? I am. Okay. So we have clarity. So let me put the caps on. Clarity. Flex. This keyboard is starting to type double letters. It's a little frustrating. And integrity. There we go. Oh, I could have pinned you, and it's in the music. Thank you for writing that. Um, hey, Katie, what happened? You had a little bit of a disaster and spilled your beverage all over your feet and legs. Oh, no. I hope it was a cold beverage and not a hot beverage. Because, ouch. No worries. Take your time. And speaking of Katie and Kelly, Dolly's not on yet. We did some arts and crafts. So we did a God box. A God box is this, whatever you would like to make it. And you can put prayers in there, you can put messages, you can put pretty much whatever you want to. But there was a two-parter, and we're probably going to be doing more crafts. So if anyone is artsy, craftsy, or you don't even have to be, like if you just enjoy just gathering with like-minded people and being able to just have an outlet. Yeah, either if you don't have Katie's email address, then just hit me up and I can let her know so that whatever the next craft is going to be, then this is my God box that I did. And I made it all glittery. So a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Oh, Flo, you don't have any supplies yet. Yeah, the next one will be like letting people know ahead of time. I honestly, all I did, I had some glue. This is brown paper bag. I took a Trader Joe's paper bag, scrunched it up, glued it on, let it dry, and then I added the gold. I already had a box lying around. You can do any type of box. I remember once I did a Quaker Oats box and had some pretty paper and just wrapped it up with that. So there's all kinds of different things that you can do. It doesn't have to be like this kind of, it could be whatever. It could be whatever. Look to see what's around your home. You'd be surprised. The only thing I had to buy was the glitter, the gold glitter. I purchased that. But other than that, I was surprised. I had everything already. Gina, hello. Happy Friday. Oh, good, Katie. It was iced coffee. Thank God. Okay. I think we need to call the box holding your space box because that's what we're asking it to do. It's the place that holds our intentions. I like that. I like that. Yeah, she's good and it's in the music. So we're happy. It was iced coffee. So Jaconda, hello. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Happy Friday. All right. So we have our 3 words. Let us see what messages we get. We have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. We have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So, what I'm hearing is about who's in your life. Who's your circle? I have like different circles, right? So I have like my core circle of my people. And then there's like this core after that. Then it's like a ring that kind of goes out. And then these out here are more like associates, people that you may, there's like not a close connection, but you like them and you talk to them sometimes. So, but right now, Spirit wants us to focus on that inner circle. Who is in your inner circle? Getting clarity with that, with your friendships, right? It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I used to say too, they're there for a reason and a season. So not all friendships last forever. And that's okay. You know, when my daughter had started losing friends or not connecting with them, I would tell her all the time, they're there for a reason. They came into your life. Maybe you guys were supposed to help each other for something. And then that was it. That was it. So pay attention, get clarity. Who are those people? Are they the right people in your circle, that provide also that, you know, that they're the flexibility, friendships, relationships in general, right, can be challenging. So are people flexible? Can they bend? Do they understand you? Right? Are they providing or adding to your growth? Okay, we don't want people that's there to, you know, kind of stick their foot out when you're walking and you trip, or don't want to see you succeed because there's some kind of jealousy going on there. Watch for that. Be mindful of that. Stand in your integrity. Have integrity about your friendships too. What do you want? What type of friendships do you want? Right? Who are those people that are going to bring more light to your life, that make you feel good, that make you laugh? Right? They're there to really help to uplift you and to help you grow, as well as you for them. So it goes both ways. So anyhow, that is the message. Spirit wants us to pay attention to that. Hey, K Travel Tarot. I don't know if I said hi when you came in. I saw you come in and I thought I said hi. I don't know, but in case I didn't, hello. Hello there. Okay. Let's see what else we get with these words. Brianna says, I have different circles as well. Amen to the season, right? I had to serve a few friendships that I had for over 40 years. Thanks to Mercury retrograde, I had to sit alone for a while to grow. And sometimes we need to do that as well. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I mean, I've had some friendships that I do miss, but we just end up going different paths. And that happens sometimes, and that's okay. And I think that's the biggest thing. I had to let myself know that that's okay, because when you hold on to something that basically shouldn't be there, or it's served its time, you're just bringing so much more on yourself that's not even necessary. So take a look at that. How do you get on the crafting? Katie, can you put your email in the chat, please? Or Kay, if you have my email address, which is SonjaRayneLee at Gmail, you can shoot me an email and can let you know when the next one happens. If you're done cleaning yourself up, Katie. Oh, we have Flo. Oh, there we go. There's Katie's email address. So Kay, just shoot Katie an email address so she has your email and can let you know. And we have Love, and that goes for anybody else that might be interested. Oh. And we have Transformation. All right, so the first thing, when was the last time? Think about the last time that you've had flow in your life. What did it feel like? I feel like some of you, self included, are stuck. Like the flow isn't happening. So Spirit wants you to really take a look at remembering that last time or any time where you've experienced flow. And it's kind of like a little exercise, like really close your eyes. Think about how you felt. What were you doing? And recapture those feelings. Because we want to invite flow back into our lives. Life can be challenging. We all know this. Everybody has something going on in their lives. Everybody has challenges or obstacles that they have to overcome. But we do want to be intentional about bringing flow in that will allow us that flexibility to be in that flow. Treat it with a lot of love, opening yourself up to it. Just like how these flowers have blossomed and opened up, that's what you want to do. You want to open yourself up to flow, creating that transformation to happen, all while being in integrity. But it's time to get out of that stuck space. So being more in flow. Flow is freedom for me. Of course, because you're flowing. Flowing has the flow. I love it. Flow, being open to receiving positive energy. Absolutely. There's a lot happening in flow. And Katie and I still have yet to do our flow video, but it's coming. Hold on. Oh, Katie was sitting in her Japanese soaker outside by the bird bath. Energy flows are peacefully there. Beautiful. Yes, flow can be in space, like a space, a certain space. Maybe it might be in your home. Maybe it's outdoors somewhere. Wherever you need to go to really set that in intention and embrace it and open up to it. It's time to do that. Time for a reset. It's time for a reset. So that's that message. All right, I'm going to do one more with these 3 words. Flow of spirit that moves through you in nature like force. Yes, yes, yes. Love that. Hey, Seascape. Hello. Happy Friday. I know this would be totally obnoxious, but I think it would be so fun that every time somebody comes in to like ring a bell, like, oh, ding, 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 Seascape's here. Ding, 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 ding. Jaconda's here. Ding, 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 ding. Flowing's here. I'd probably get tired of doing that, but that's what went through my head just now. Okay, 3 more words for I was writing. I go into the flow state when I write or paint. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, whatever, creativity, art, crafts, music, everything. There's so many different things that can put us in a state of flow. So remember that and embrace it. I have been shown a lot of flow since we started talking about a flow show. It will happen in divine time. Absolutely. And we will both be in flow for sure. I know the time that we were supposed to record, I was not feeling great. And I, had the ankle issues and I had to deal with the boot stuff. And I'm like, I don't think it's good to try to talk about flow when you're not really in flow. So we said we're going to wait on that. Okay, it's in the music. Blessings to you. Thank you for popping in. It was really good to see you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. Oh, and that's right. Katie wasn't feeling well either. So we were like, we're not going to try to force this. We're not going to force it. We have, speaking of flow, we have inner peace. It says, cultivate inner calm through meditation or mindful practices. I let go and have faith. And that's what inner peace, there is so much inner peace in flow. We have lunar magic. Connect with the natural cycles of the moon to attract what you want. I sync with nature. We were just talking about being in nature and syncing with that. Nature has a way of putting us in flow as well. And we have pathway beyond. Release what no longer serves you and step into the unknown. I am open to new things. So yes, gaining clarity on your inner peace. Where do you need to go to have inner peace? Is it through meditation? Is it sitting out in nature? Maybe it's just curling up on the couch and reading a good book. Whatever that is, bring clarity to that so that you can practice that more and be more connected to it. Allow yourself to be flexible with what brings you peace, connecting to nature, connecting to the lunar cycles, tapping into that lunar magic. We have the new moon. I don't have the date here in front of me. Usually I like to look it up before I get on. But if anybody knows when the new moon is, if you can put that Jaconda. Ding, 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 ding. Ron is in the house. Hey, Ron, how are you? There we go. We don't need an actual bell. We can just go ding, ding, ding. But yes, being flexible, allowing all of that to flow in and out of us, always again in integrity. But you know what? It also puts us in a path of moving towards our goals, towards what it is that we desire in life. Okay. And when we're in that state, we're more magnetic. It makes it easier for us to attract and to bring in the things that we want in our lives. So that's what we're going to be practicing. We're going to get more into flow, finding our inner peace and being in that space. It feels really good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wednesday, October 21st will be the new moon at 8:25 a.m. And I'm assuming that's Pacific time, being that you're on the Pacific coast there, Bree. All right. Get 3 new words. Hey, Dee. Ding, 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 ding. Dee's in the house. Happy Friday. Oh, look at that. Came back out again. Flexibility. You know, it's like I see this, what do you call it? Like this coil, and it's wound up really tight. And then I see it just kind of relaxing and just kind of like, I can't really explain it. Like it just coils out where it just goes into this more relaxed state. So, and I feel like that's our bodies. Like we're just like, and spirit's like, just let it unravel, unwind and let go. Seascape says, when I tend to be fully awake on full moon, sleep doesn't come. Sorry, guys. I have the fan blowing on me and it gets me all teary-eyed. But if I don't have it blowing on me, then we know what happens then. Here, let me try to put it where it's not not exactly on my face, because it's intense. Okay, we have trust. Yeah, flowing, exactly. Kind of like a slinky, except for it doesn't spring back. And we have purpose. So flexibility, trust, and purpose. Good one, Katie says, but if you think about it, slinkies only spring back with a change in momentum. This is true. This is true. Oh, well, these are stuck together, so I guess they both want to come out here. We have the last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. We have the last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. Grab one more. And we have the last quarter moon in Cancer. Look at that. All these are last quarter moons. How interesting. Take a breather. Last quarter moon in Aries, Pisces, and Cancer. So being flexible with our feelings. Emotions are high right now, right? There's just so much happening. So emotions are high. There's a lot of feelings. Spirit's like, just take a pause, check in with yourself. This is good for us to do many check-ins, to check in and ask what we're feeling, especially if you're having a moment where you feel stressed or maybe there's some worrying or anxiety. And if you don't know what it is, if you really get quiet with yourself and just ask yourself, like, what's wrong? What is wrong? The answer will probably come. And we want to pay attention to our feelings, not dismiss them. If we're worried about something, then there's a reason why we're worried. Maybe that means you need more connection and ask spirit for help or ask someone else for help. Taking that time, trusting your feelings. Sometimes we dismiss ourselves and we don't trust ourselves. Learning to trust yourself more, right? Talk less, feel more. Stop talking yourself out of how you feel. You got to trust yourself, trust your feelings, trust whatever your experience is, because it's your experience. And there's a purpose for that. There is a purpose. Oh, I forgot to write down the new words. And take a breath. When we get wound up really tight, we just kind of like, let it go, let it go, breathe. Let me change the words and update them. So we got flexibility again. And then there is trust and purpose. So that is that message. Learning to be more flexible with our emotions, right? Working through our feelings, trusting our feelings. We're going to talk less and feel more, checking in, doing check-ins. So what am I feeling? What am I experiencing? Because there is a purpose. There's a reason here. So what is that reason? And take a breath. Don't hold on so tight. Just when we hold on and we're not breathing, we're creating more resistance. So just like that little wound up coil that I saw, we just want to like breathe it out, let it relax. Okay. Some days the energy is too much. Absolutely. Absolutely. So this is why it's important for us to connect to our inner peace, to find more flow in our lives so that we don't get so wound up and feeling so tight. Oh, thank you, Gina. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do and Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Much, much appreciated. Thank you. Today is a self-care day for me. I had a week of organizing and setting up a new recording and craft studio. I feel like I moved house, to be honest, and I am loving this space. Awesome. And see, just by doing that, that's another option that you can do. Maybe you need to do some reorganizing. So more vision of your place to feel that flow, to feel that inner peace. So taking a look at what it is that you need for yourself. Okay, let's see what else we get. Oh, don't you fall. Runaway card. We have perception. Inner journey. And discernment. Perception is always an interesting thing for me. I've learned so much about perception. You know, when we look at things, is the glass half empty or is it half full? Everybody has a different way of looking at things. And I think that's kind of like causing so much chaos in the world because everybody has different perceptions about things, but nobody wants to come to the table to talk about it and to just try to be in the other person's shoe for a minute. And it's fine to not agree. It's fine not to look at things the same way others do. The issue is when people have the expectation that you're supposed to believe what they believe or see it the way they see it. And that's not how it works. So that flexibility, being able to have that flexibility to look at things from a different perspective. So never mind anybody else, just start with self. Look at self. How much flexibility do you have in your perception? When you're dealing with an issue or a problem, are you able to look at it in a different light versus like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. This is like the worst thing ever. When you kind of step away from it and look at it from a different perspective, there may be a gem in there that you didn't see that can benefit you. So trusting that process, I practice this a lot. And it does really help me deal with challenges or obstacles. A lot of you've heard me say this before. One of my mentors would say, this is the best thing that could have ever happened. And when I say that, I'm able to kind of lift myself up out of this, like, here's the crap, right? Here's the stuff that's happening. And I'm able to lift myself out of that and look at it, kind of walk around, get curious, look at it from different angles, and just say that, okay, this is the best thing that could have ever happened. And when I do that, I start looking at it differently. So this is some inner work, right? This is part of our inner journey, our inner journey, right? Looking at things from, and look at it, it kind of looks like different viewpoints, right? Almost looks like different viewpoints, like looking at things differently because everything serves a purpose. There's purpose in everything, but we have to use our discernment as we're looking at it. So that is that message. Oh, thank you. Thank you, K Travel. I appreciate that. Uh-oh. Oh, Dolly's not feeling well. Okay, yeah, she was feeling a little under the weather, so it finally caught up to her. Well, let us all send some healing light and love to Wolf Girl Oracle. Hope she feels better. Okay, let's do one more with these 3 words. We have dreams, protection, and radiate. Our dreams hold a lot of messages. There's a lot of being flexible, being open to receiving messages through our dreams. My friend that passed away, she came to me in one of my dreams, and I remember having this. We were like sitting down and actually having a conversation. And I wish I can remember everything, but I do know that she wanted me to check in with one of her other friends, which I did, and I haven't heard from her. So I'm praying that everything is okay. But there's just so much that you can learn. If you have the ability to, what I used to do sometimes when I would have dreams, because I can never really remember half the time in the morning, I would wake up, like when I go to the bathroom, and I would record on my phone what it was, so I can see if there was like a message or something there the next day. But whatever comes up for you in your dreams, trust it. Trust your dreams. We're divinely protected. So here's our protection. We're divinely protected. There's a lot of information. They serve a purpose as well. There's a lot of this radiate feels like this. That's the messages coming out. The information that is needing, they radiate out of our dreams. So just a reminder to remember to listen, pay attention. If you don't want to be bothering with your phone in the middle of the night, have a pad and paper and just quickly jot down maybe some keywords or something so that you can remember, or set an intention before you go to sleep to ask to help you remember what the dream is. So I've gotten away, and I need to get back to it. I had an actual dream journal. So I would write down everything that would come up, and sometimes I would make key notes, and then I would go back to it and I would understand the message. And I'm like, oh, that's what that meant. That's what that was about. So that they're very beneficial. Oh, thank you, Flowing. Thank you. I know, don't make me cry. Yeah. Yes, she is. Okay, I'm gonna get 3 new words. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. So there are dream journal apps that you can use for your phone. I tell you, they just keep trying to make things easier and easier for us. I'm a little old school. I like to write it down. But whatever works for you. Everyone has different ways, methods, and styles. We have kindness. Oh, growth came back out. And integrity came back out again. I think that was at the third time with integrity. So, when those words keep coming out, Spirit is really trying to get the message across. Stand in your integrity and focus on your growth. Oops. Okay, let me get these words down. So we have kindness, growth, and integrity. Okay. Excuse me. Whoa. Okay, two cards here. We have the inner guide system. The best answers always come from the calm, radiant place within me. I wait for these. I wait for these with joy. Yes. So trusting and going within, right? That's that inner peace. That's where the flow begins, right? We have to go within. The power of my voice. I speak my truth and express my feelings to others with care and compassion. Absolutely. One more. There we go. Well, this is my favorite card in the deck. Uniquely myself. I trust that who I am is perfect for my unique journey and soul path. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Being uniquely you, because there is no other you. So being kind to yourself, being gentle, learning to explore your feelings, right? Earlier, we were talking about your feelings, doing those check-ins, checking in with your inner guidance system. How am I feeling today? What am I experiencing? What am I going through? This morning when I woke up, I felt happy. I did feel tired. I woke up at 3 in the morning and couldn't go back to sleep. So when my sleep gets disrupted like that, but I'm grateful that I didn't wake up grumpy. I was actually pretty happy. What is everyone else feeling today? And it's okay if you're not feeling good. Just if you want to share, just say, you know what, I don't feel good. But just drop in the chat. How are you feeling today? What do you feel? Check in with your inner guidance system. What is it telling you? Okay, this is part of our growth when we learn to really, see what's going on with ourselves. A lot of times we're very quick to check on others to see how they're doing, to give them advice or to help them or to speak kind words to them. But are you doing it for you? Are you checking in on yourself? Are you saying kind things to yourself, right? Using the power of your voice. What words are coming out? Are you standing in your integrity? Are you allowing yourself just to be you? Or are you getting quiet because you're like, oh, I might be too much or I'm not enough? So I'm just going to kind of keep quiet and stand over here. Oh, stand in your integrity. Stand up for who you are. Be uniquely you because there is no other you. And why would you want to be like somebody else? Can you imagine if everybody was trying to be like everybody? That'd be kind of boring, right? Kelly says, feeling very yin today. Yin is a good place to be in. Hi, Viviani. Happy Friday. Right back at you, beautiful. How are you? Good to see you. Katie's feeling very grounded. And being creative together yesterday was awesome vibes. Yes. Gina's feeling calmer than she has lately. Beautiful. Yeah, do these check-ins with yourself. I think it's really important. Flowing says, it's been a heavy week. Coming to understand why I'm here. It's beautiful to be free in my thoughts. Very nice. Yeah. Being free feels good. Feels really good. Yeah, come on, cards. Oh, these cards are so stiff, they don't want to bend. Oh, Dolly, we weren't expecting you to be on, honey. It's okay that you fell asleep. You need all the rest that you can get. But welcome. I'm happy that you popped in. All nice and druggy. I hope you feel better. We were all sending you well wishes. So, Jaconda says, I feel like this evil and foolishness are. Oh, wait, let me pin it because everything's going so fast. I can't see. Okay. I feel like this evil and foolishness will be gone shortly, and the new yuga is starting. Girl, I hope you are right, because listen, I've been doing so much inner stuff. I can't deal too much with the outer of what's happening. And sometimes it has to be that way. You got to take good care of yourself and your mental well-being. Yes, for anyone participating in the No King's Day tomorrow, be safe. Be safe. Dee says, feeling good, but I never been a big sleeper. I can sleep 3 or 4 hours a night. Really? Oh my gosh. 62 now and need more sleep. Listen, I always admire people like you that can get just a few hours of sleep and be good. So the least amount of sleep I can go for is 6 hours, where I'm like, 7 hours, not so bad. I'm an 8-hour girl. It has to be 8 hours or more. I thrive. Gina's like, I'm with you, Sonia. Yeah, I need a lot of sleep because I'm so disoriented. Now, right now, I'm doing okay. I think because I woke up happy, I'm feeling good. I have coffee, but I'm kind of expecting, knock on wood, don't want to, but I wouldn't. Let's put it this way, because I'm not going to claim it, but I wouldn't be surprised if I end up having an afternoon crash. I'm not going to claim it. We have build on solid ground. Look at that. Spirit's telling us we need to be in flow. Allow ourselves to be in flow. Go with the flow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Too many cards trying to come out. Nope, doesn't want to come out. That one does. Embrace your power. Kindness. Oh, naps are wonderful. I got a lot going on today, so unfortunately, no time for a nap, but if I can get it in, I will get it in. Building from the ground up, kindness, right? Who wouldn't want to find foundation on kindness, expressing and showing more kindness? Yes, there's people out there that whatever, but we're not going to give them any. Let's just hope the kindness bug and comes and bites them, because why? Why hate? Why being mean? Why being disruptive? Like, I think that's the one thing that's so important for all of us here as light workers, is to really spread more kindness and love and joy. The more people that we really tap into that energy, the more that we can really help that to grow and for it to just get stronger and cover more ground and get really wide. So tap into that energy. Let's really push that out there. Okay, and let's let it grow. Let that kindness grow, be part of the growth, so that we can have more people being in flow, embracing your power while your integrity. So it's just spreading that out. There's just so much power in unity. So imagine us just linking up arms, all of us, and spreading our light out. So really kind of tap into that energy. Just take a moment and really think about that, tapping into your light. And just take your hands and just put them up. Imagining your light just coming right out of the palms of your hands and out into the world. And if you need to start with your home, spreading it all throughout your home and gradually making yourself out to that world, spreading that light, wherever you feel that light needs to go, I want you to direct it in those spaces. And maybe just a few seconds every day, just taking that time to put that out there, especially as our brothers and sisters, for those that are going to be out there marching, give them a little dose, an extra dose tomorrow when hopefully you'll think of it and just spread it. Okay. Yeah. I like the linking arms and shining our light visualization. Yeah, just visualize it. Put it out there. There's strength in numbers, right? Strength in numbers. All right, we are coming up on the hour, so I'm going to give you your message for the weekend. Let me see. Where do I want to get the message from? Where are those? Here we go. I'm also going to do I want to do a universe card, but I'm also going to do an angel card for the weekend. Yes, safe protest. Oh my gosh, Spirit is amazing. Spirit is amazing. My fearless freedom lights up the world. And isn't that what we just did? We just sent out some light into the world. So continue shining your light. Let that message get out. That freedom tomorrow, those marching for our freedom, they are there to light up the world. Oh, that makes me happy. I love that. Beautiful. Jaconda says, we'll do tequila shots of pure love and courage. I love it. So it says, notice the signs. Are my glasses here? Yeah. These little tiny words. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. And we aren't. We aren't alone. Spirit will provide us signs and messages to let us know that we are divinely protected, we are loved, and we're just uniquely ourselves. So embrace that. Embrace all the quirks, the dents, the bruising, past trauma. Like embrace it, because it's all a part of you. It's all a part of you. So be well. Have a beautiful weekend. Be in peace and be in flow. Love you all.